Ladies and gentlemen, all across the world, thank you so much for joining us. This is your midday moment with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. Before I get started, Doc, good to see you today, sir. Optimum blessings.
I, I receive the optimum blessings and optimum blessings to you.
Yes, sir, I receive as well. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is your midday transformational moment with Elder Kevin Vaughan here and Dr. Larry Carnes. We call him Dr. C. So, welcome to your time today. Hey, we trust that you had a great weekend, guys. I know we did, and we're so excited about your time today. Thank you so much for those listening live on Facebook and those listening later on the network. So, appreciate you so much. Hey, for those who don't know, we've been talking about the power of transformation. Man, got to look it up, guys. You got to look up the word transformation, but it's a little more than what the dictionary is showing as well. But guys and ladies and gentlemen all around the world, thank you so much for being with us today. This is your midday with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. Doc, as always, thank you so much for your time, sir. God bless.
Well, optimum blessings, and want to extend the optimum blessing to those who are watching, decreeing, and declaring the greatest and most favorable degree of God's increased growth and reproduction. You know, it's continuously operating, manifesting, and being demonstrated in every area of your lives. Now, here's the key to that. It will be demonstrated in every area of your lives when you make a decision to allow it to be demonstrated in every area of your lives. We decree and everything lost, stolen, or forfeited is returned. Nothing broken, nothing missing, nothing lacking, but the total restoration of all that God intended for you when He pushed you from His matrix's womb, gave birth to you from His Spirit. We're talking about the decision today. I want you to get this: the decision, one simple word, the decision. Two words, the decision.
Mhm.
Decision. Everything in life, what we're experiencing, what we will experience, is based upon decisions that we make. Decisions.
Yes, sir.
We are walking in the manifestation of the realization of decisions that we've made in life. You must get that. You decided to go to school, not to go to school. You decided to apply yourself, not to apply yourself. You decided to be successful. You decided to be unsuccessful. Nothing outside of you can foster success. Nothing outside of you can foster unsuccess. Can't cause you to be unsuccessful. Nothing outside of you can make you be unsuccessful. Watch this now. You make the decision. I know adverse situations, unfavorable conditions and circumstances, people giving one person the advantage and not giving you those same opportunities. You make a decision to stay there or to leave. The decision. Every decision that you make leads to an end or a beginning. It leads to the start of one thing and the stopping of something else. Every decision that we make. The most important decision, listen to this now, that you will make is a decision to start the power of transformation. I'm going to say it again. The most important decision that you will make is the decision to start the power of transformation. How do you decide to start the power of transformation? You decide to submit to the process of transformation. You decide that there's a need for transformation in your life. When you decide to start the process of transformation, you're deciding to end your seasons of unfulfilled dreams and goals and to enter or start your seasons of fulfilled purpose, destiny, dreams, and goals. It's a decision. The power of transformation is giving birth to light and exiting the seasons of darkness in your life. The power of transformation. Notice you and I must decide.
Mhm.
There can be no transformation. Listen to me very carefully. There can be no transformation of transforming. Well, let me say this now. You cannot transform darkness into light until you make a decision to move without, watch this, negative emotions. You cannot transform darkness into light until you make a decision to move, advance, go forward without negative emotions.
Mhm.
Therefore, the power of transformation is understanding and taking control of the power of your emotions.
Yep. Amen. That's right, Doc.
You have the ability and the power to control your emotions. Remember what I've always said: control your thinking, control your thoughts, control your emotions. Because there are emotions that are connected to power.
Mhm.
Yeah. There are emotions that are connected to power. Now, those emotions can be negative or those emotions can be positive. You and I have the ability to control the power of the emotions that are operating in our lives.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are we allowing negative emotions to operate and have power in our lives, or are we giving birth to the positive emotions that are operating and having power in our lives? It's a decision that you and I make. I want you to think about that, cogitate on that thing,
Mhm.
and make a decision to give birth to positive emotions.
Mhm.
And you're going to see how influential you become, first of all, on the inside. See, your influence first starts when you influence yourself, decision. You can't influence outside until you have influence inside. If
Mhm.
you influence negatively on the inside, then that reflects the influence that you have on the outside. Have you ever ran into a person and they're always criticizing and have something negative to say about anything? You
Yeah.
want to talk about the positive, they're going to show you the dark side.
Mhm.
They will talk about the dark side.
Yeah.
See, the power of transformation, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. The power of transformation is transforming your darkness into light. But you can't transform your darkness into light if you don't understand the power of your emotions. I want you to remember to always
Mhm.
out love, out serve, out forgive each other. Optimum blessings to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Dr. C. Appreciate you so much today. What a great way to kick off a new week, guys. It's a new week and a new way of thinking, guys. Hey, for those, some of you fall in two categories out there, guys. You either been listening to Doc for a while or you're brand new. We're talking about the power of transformation. And I want you to remember the phrase, guys, the phrase or the two words, the decision. Okay, you got to start thinking about it. Just think about it. As Doc already gave you some instruction there. Think about it, the decision. I was taking some notes, guys, what Doc was talking. I don't know about you, but two things I want to leave with you as you make the decision. First of all, you got to learn the process, right? You got to learn the process, and then you got to ask the teacher. There's Doc over there. He's the teacher. So you want to find out more about the power transformation. I want you guys to hit him up on the social media and say, guys, excuse me, Doc, tell me more about this power transformation. Real quickly, guys, you can go to his Facebook page under Optimum Leadership Coach. Optimum Leadership Coach, drop them a DM there, guys, and say, Doc, tell me more about the decision. What decision should I be making? What decision should I be considering as we talk about the power transformation? Hey, Doc's on Instagram as well, guys. He's on Instagram under the optimizer, dr.c, the optimizer, dr.c. On Instagram, hit him up there as well. Say, Doc, tell me more about that power transformation and the decisions I need to consider. And he's also, guys, he's is on his website, guys, lcmi.world website, his website, lcmi.world. You can get more information about his formal teaching, training, coaching, and ministry. And of course, the books as well. You see the books right there, guys? There they are right there. The Power of Transformation, Law of Servanthood, and the Law of Humility. We just shipped those out to a wonderful person in North Carolina. And she is excited, Doc. She did get them. So she was excited. And she also thanked you for signing them as well. I want to tell you that. She said, thank you for signing them. Thank you so much for making her day. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're also excited about Amazon. You can go to Amazon to get the books too, guys. Amazon to get the books on just type in Larry Carnes on Amazon. You can get the books there as well. All I can say, get the books. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Just get all the books. Really, you're gonna need them. That should be part of your regiment of reading for those who are growing and want to grow and want to learn more about these wonderful areas. The power of transformation, law of servanthood, and the law of humility kind of go all together, guys, to make up the entire part of that. of your life that you're going to need as we talk about the power transformation. Each one of those topics, guys, will help you on your journey as we talk about the power transformation, guy. Incredible books, guys. So, Doc, thank you so much again for those books. Amazing.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Elder Kevin, as we hear, I was thinking about the decisions. I had to make some decisions. I was, in Orlando,
Yeah,
vacationing,
yeah,
enjoying and visiting with a colleague who was in the coaching thing with me, and
yeah.
went from Orlando. I made a decision to drive
Right,
to Cocoa Beach.
right.
One of the greatest decisions I could make. Enjoyed it, met people,
Yeah,
talked to people along the way.
yeah.
And when I came back, someone I had never met. Now, I saw a gentleman, he was setting stuff up. I said, well, you got your hands full. He said, yeah, this is the second trip. So he set the umbrella, the chairs. He said, my wife and, grandchildren, daughters coming on over.
Right,
I'd leave my shoes sitting there on the beach.
right.
I'm walking in the water and going down. When I come back, as I approach my shoes, this lady starts talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen her.
Right.
She's sitting under the umbrella that the gentleman set up. He's out surfing
Mm-hmm.
and doing stuff in the water with his grandkids. Because I talked to him, made a decision to communicate with him,
Mm-hmm.
he had told his wife and daughter all about everything he knew about me. When I came back, she started conversation. Watch this now. She started conversation like she knew me. She said, so you wasn't going to come to Orlando and not be this close to the beach and not come and enjoy the water and take
Right.
a walk on the beach. Did you enjoy your walk?
Wow.
And we talked for a little while.
Yeah.
Now, I said that to say this. I get a phone call. Someone wants me to get involved. You know, CBMC.
Mm-hmm.
This week, I'm doing their early morning prayer call.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm speaking on redemptive consciousness. I
Mm-hmm.
was on Zoom this morning with them.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
In the process, the leader of CBMC here in Atlanta said, oh, by the way, will you be able to speak to the young professionals on Thursday? The Cumberland chapter, that's not far from us in where
Right.
we live here in Atlanta.
Right.
The decision, doors have opened because of the decision. Listen, to take that phone call when he first called me.
Mm-hmm.
It's open doors of opportunity. Now, there's a prayer breakfast coming up in September.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm on that call this morning, his
Mm-hmm.
wife gets ecstatic. She said, that's Larry,
I
the boss.
love it.
He calls me.
Yeah.
He said, Larry, my wife got so excited when she heard your voice because she's embarking on some new things.
Yeah.
And then he calls me and asks me to pray for his wife
Yeah. Yeah.
and the new seasons in her life. I said that to say this: the decisions that you make will directly impact someone else, either positively or negatively.
Right.
Now, these doors are open. My schedule's filling up with things with
Right.
CBMC.
Yeah.
I've done things with them before.
Yep.
Watch the doors and the greater doors that open
Yeah.
as a result of
Yeah.
the decision. Why did I go back and go this long route? There are some decisions that you're going to face today. Those of you who are listening, you have to understand when to give birth to a no and when to give birth to a yes.
Right.
Every yes is pregnant with a no, and every no is pregnant with a yes. You're going to have to make a decision to which one you're going to give birth to. Optimum blessings to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Doc. Part of, ladies and gentlemen, most of you already know this as well, but as you hear about making a decision, guess what? You got to listen. You got to listen, right, folks? You got to listen. Also, too, you got to recognize the opportunity and the time
Mm,
making a decision as well. Doc, that's one thing I learned over the years with you. You got to recognize when it's right, when it's not right, or maybe it's not time. I don't know. Everybody's a little different, but you just have to recognize, yeah, I need to do this. Oh yeah, I don't need to do this right now, or maybe I need to put it off for a while. But the key is what's the goal? Your goal is a main goal is to Be your optimum self, folks. Whatever is helping you get there, you need to stick with that one for sure. But everything else could be a distraction. Now, I ain't saying it is. I'm just saying it could be a distraction towards your trueness, right? To the place you want to be. That's the decision, Doc, I had to make, is to be able to discern that difference so I could get where I really wanted to go. Because there's so much good stuff coming. You know, a lot of stuff comes at you. It's not all bad. It's just distractions. It's just not going to
Yeah.
help you all the time. So guys, you gotta get the teaching, guys. And Doc is one of the best on the planet to help you get there, only because he's the only one who wrote the books. Out of 8 billion people, he's the only one who wrote these books. Nobody else helped him hardly, that I know of helped him do these. But anyway, guys, get the books. If you need more information about that, let me know, guys. We'll be glad to help you get that information as well. He's on social media and his website. And if you guys got any problems, let me know, okay? Hey, one thing, Doc, I want to make sure I always remember, you guys share this out, guys. Share this out. This is going out on TikTok today, one of the new platforms I'm using now. This is going out on TikTok, guys. So thank you so much, TikTok folks. You guys have been in triple digits, double digits as well. So thank you so much for that. But guys, push this out on your platforms, everybody listening right now, and those listening all the way up in New York, guys. You guys up in New York, Detroit. I know Brother Calvin, man, he's listening on the network. So please share this out to all the men and the women all across the globe on your platforms.
Wow. Yeah,
Thank you.
opulent blessings. It's been a minute since we spoke with him. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, brother. Nah, he's doing some great work up there with the men and the families up there. So God bless him. And those in North Carolina as well. We got folks in South Carolina. We got folks in Georgia, of course. Folks out west are listening as well. So thank you so much, guys. But I want you guys to share this out on your platforms as well as we talk about the power of transformation. Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. Doc, as always, we got to get out of here. Thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate you, sir.
Opulent blessings and thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much. All right, guys, take care. Don't forget to share this out, guys. So important that we push out the network. There's so much other stuff out there, but this is one of the best programmings during this time, during the day and during the week. Hey, real quickly, we're also here on Mondays and Fridays. So look for us around 12 noon with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. God bless you guys. Take care. We'll see you next time.